Here's some tips for you before you come to the cathedral. You can take stuff. Oh, wait, scratch. We'll link it so you can see right here. Yeah, that was my favorite place.
Here's the entrance to the castle.
This fortress is located in Old Town Bar. It is situated on a 4-hectare hilltop just 4 kilometers from the sea. The fortress is now an open-air museum and the largest and most important medieval archaeological site in the Balkans. The outstanding cultural importance of this fortress comes from the mixture of different historical styles visible on individual buildings. The first mention of this fortress dates back to the 8th century AD, and its occupation has changed hands throughout the times. The fortress remained occupied until 1979, until a disastrous earthquake destroyed most of the fortress's structures, but the surrounding area still remains vibrant today. The entire area of Bar is surrounded by water and mountains. The Adriatic Sea on one side, and over the 1,600-meter high mountains towards the east to Skadar Lake.
Here you can see remains of the public bakery of the 19th century.
Here we are at the entrance of the citadel. And come on inside here. And you can see we can go either to the top on the left, the top on the right, and behind us, right here, is the flag. Looks like Julia found a lookout point. We were actually hiking on this And you can see that building where the grove was. You can see the bridge right there in the middle. And we walked in those olive trees. Not too far, really. Now we're going to go over here and take some pictures. So here you can see the clock tower on the left, and just to the right you can see that lighter color stone. Looks new with the stairs going in, and that's another church. This gives you the best view of pretty much the entire area, looking back towards the citadel. Up there on the right is the church that we walked in earlier. Now at the very top of that mountain up there, we have looked on the map. And it seems like there might be a church or a weather station up there. So we're going to look how to rent a scooter one day and go to the peak. There's a road, obviously on the other side. And once you're up there, you can actually see the lake right next to Albania. So Julie and I are walking down now towards the clock tower and the small church. Definitely can see a lot of little passageways and old walls that have fallen down, doorways that lead to who knows what now. And you can see back here the way we came. Just talking about imagining how cold it must be here. This tunnel actually goes underneath the church. So sometimes Julie and I were talking about, you have a big castle like this, and it's been here for almost 2,000 years. And we often think about like the people that live around the church, or not around the castle. I mean, the generations after generations after generations. And we often just think what it was like to live during this period. And we stand in the same places as these people of the past. The same sky, the same mountains, and I just often wonder what it was really like to live in that era. And it's not that I really want to go back to it, but I think it's quite interesting to live in and to walk around in a place that people once occupied by the thousands. And it's something that each place we go to, I just try to envision what it would be like to live in that spot at the time. And it's just something that we enjoy talking about. So I hope you enjoyed the video taking you around Old Town and Bar.
Subscribe for more. Goodbye and see you next time.